Hello, this is Marie the Goblin. I am here again with Gavin because he's the only one I have, so he gets to stay. And today I'm just going to talk about some projects I got going on because I have a lot of stuff happening. I just did a Big Ol' Alice collection order, seeing as how the free shipping over $100 is just great, and then their blah, blah, clothes were 10% off. So I took advantage of that, got him some more clothes. The thing with Gavin, your thingy's such a thing with him is he has one shirt and 3 pairs of pants, but then he has tons of over stuff. Like the amount of over jackets, corsets, stuff he has is insane. He has a lot of over stuff and nothing to go under it or anything you could really wear by yourself. I mean, I guess he could wear the shirt by himself. I've had it a couple times like that, but it just looks really good with stuff over it. So he's getting a couple new shirts, a couple pairs of pants. I got him some harem pants. I don't know how that's gonna work. It might end up being Faust's because I don't know if he's gonna look good in them or not. I don't think he really wants them, but I liked them, so I got them. He keeps stealing people's stuff. Like, these are Faust's boots, and he refused to leave my house, my other house, without them. And so I had to, like, bring them. They're on you funny. It's fine, whatever. But anyway, projects I have going on. I have a lot of stuff that I'm doing, just for fun, I guess. Also, it's getting cold here, and which is weird because it was 90 last week, and now it dropped down 20 degrees and it's 70 this week, and in the mornings it's like really, really cold, and I didn't bring anything from home to actually keep myself warm, and it made me think, BJDs can't get cold or warm, but character-wise, he's a vampire. He's always cold anyway, but he tries to blend in, and he has no winter stuff. So I have been building up some things that I wanted to make him. I already made him a couple of scarves, just single chain crocheted scarves. But now I'm in the process of making him some other things. So I have a whole bunch of stuff here. I'm about to show you guys. I'm making him a jacket out of this really pretty blue yarn, and I've already started. I'm doing it in pieces. So I'm doing the back right now, and then not very far at all. Eventually though, I'll have the sides and everything, and then I sew my crocheted stuff together. And so I'll do that, and then he'll have a jacket. This is gonna be the base. This really pretty blue. And then I also spin a lot. So I do a lot of drop spindle spinning. I've started like a month ago, and now I'm addicted. I love it. I do it all the time. I freaked out the other day because I had no fiber, and went to a Renaissance festival. The lady was like, "I'm only selling fiber to you. Don't tell anybody I have it." And I was like, "Okay, secrets." But I spun this. It's really pretty. My spinning is not even yet, but I actually kind of like it that way. It kind of just gives a weird texture to it, and I'm about it. But this has black, the dark blue, I'm covering Gavin, gray, teal, baby blue, and sky blue. It's just got a lot of blues and blacks and grays in it, and it's really pretty. Plus I thought this paired with this, it's gonna look really, really good. On the camera, it's kind of showing these two as the same, but it's not. This is actually a lot lighter than this one. But yeah, I was thinking about putting those two, making him some, maybe the sleeves and like a tailcoat like part out of this, just to give it some interesting designs on it. And then I was gonna make him some spats out of this one. This one's pretty even. I don't know how I managed that, but it's pretty even. And it's teal and dark green. And it's so pretty, and I love it. I wish I had more of this fiber because I didn't think it would look good together, and it ended up really looking good together. So I'm gonna make him some spats and some fingerless gloves out of it. Maybe a hat. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have that much. Maybe a hat, just to give him some winter clothes. Because I really, really like it. And he needs all the things. Because he's Gavin and he demands things. And then this is fiber that I have. It's this really pretty swirled. This is 100% acrylic. Lion brand yarn. It has so many colors in it, so I'm gonna make me some arm warmers out of it. But then whatever's left, I've been wanting for a really long time a tan doll, because I have all white skin and regular skin. He's actually a normal skin, Dika doll head on a normal skin, F doll body, and he looks very, very, very pale, which is what I wanted. But I want a, just in general, darker skin colored dolls. I really like, of course, Fairyland's tan. I say that because they're expensive. They're so expensive. I already have one Fairyland. I swore up and down for a really long time I would never buy Fairyland. And then I saw a Karsh, and I love Karsh. It was part of the reason I even got into the hobby, was for a Karsh, and happened to have enough money to buy one. And he was the only sculpt that I liked from Fairyland, and I was like, well, that's Shah, and that's just Shah. There's no other doll that I would ever want to be Shah. So I got it. And he's adorable and awesome, and he stands right when you set him down, no matter what he was like before, and it's amazing. But tan doll wise, their tan is just so pretty. So pretty. It's like the prettiest tan in the world. And so I have to have one. But I don't know what head sculpts I like besides the Karsh, and I don't want them to look exactly alike. Because the character's going to be his little sister. She's adopted though, and she's going to be a Gorgon, so I'm going to make her a pastel green wig with some Fimo clay snakes coming out of it, looking all cool. And I wanted to make her, thought about making her a dreadlock wig too out of this. Whatever's left, just because it has so many colors. If not that, his mom is also a tan skin wild elf character. I decided she is wild elf. She's just very short. And this would make the perfect dreads for her. So I'm like, I'll have to save some, because this will literally make the perfect dreads for her. So yeah, I will also have to save some of this, but this is this project. And Gavin, being the demanding person he is, wanting all of the crafts to be his. It's Halloween time. Halloween is pretty great because of all the crazy cool glow-in-the-dark / pumpkin / bats / cool brocadey looking fabrics that come out during Halloween time. I think this one's a normal fabric, but I found this. Ooh, God. So yeah, this needs to be a either shirt or tailcoat, probably a really nice vest. Probably a really nice vest. I got him a black shirt similar to this ruffle shirt from Alice collection that should be in. And this is really pretty and really cool, so I might have to make him a vest out of that. And then I got this from a friend a couple years ago, and I didn't know what to do with it. But he's kind of my vampire bat butt. And so I have these, and I'm like, I feel like he needs some bedding. He has a bed, he's sitting on his bed, and he has orange and black pillows that I made. So he already has kind of orange and black pillows, and I feel like he needs more bedding. Like I want to make him sheets and comforter. This fabric is a little bit different orange though. Like the oranges don't match, and I don't think it'll look right, so he needs more pillows. I mean, I guess I could always flip it to the other side, because the other side's just black. That's a thought. Flip it to the other side. But I just like making stuff for him. and I wanted to have all the things. So I got that. Got this brown that's kind of this weird, almost like decayed, florally print. It also might be turned into part of his bedding because I think these two go pretty well as like this one would be an undercolor and this one would be an overcolor. So I really like it. Oh, part of the reason I'm using this stuff for bedding is because I can use it for all of my BJDs because they all have that same kind of feel to them, which is really sad when I say it. The new one, if I get a tan skin girl, she will not be like that. She's very modern compared to my other ones. She's more like Faust in that way, but Faust is weird, so he likes all of the stuff regardless. He just is so old, he doesn't really care about what things look like anymore. He just wants everybody to be content. But yeah, I thought those would look really good together. If not, then those two would look pretty cool together. Maybe like pants or something out of this with this on top, and a white shirt or a black shirt, either one. So those are just a back corner from Joann's. I'm not worried about the sticker. More tan, which can be used for whatever. Yeah. But then this is like all of my life. They're best and they're green, and I feel like he needs something out of it. If you saw my last video, you might have seen the hood I made him out of this, but I'm like, and he kind of needs a vest and another bat vest. All of the bat vests. He just needs more bat vests because you can never have enough, first, but second of all, this is like the best fabric ever, and he would hate it. His character would hate it. He'd be like, why are you putting me in this? And I would torture him a little bit. So I also I've got so much fabric in here. I got a lot of fabric. This is more that I want to make him a roomscape. Just a fold out one that I could put up and store really easy. And this might be curtains because those are my curtains. These might be Gavin curtains because they just kind of work. Plus, I don't know, I like weird things together, and for some reason curtains and then throws and stuff that just goes together for some reason in my brain. So they might go together. This also, well, those are the pieces, might be like curtains or so there's not very much of it, so I don't really know what to do with it. This, I made a vest, or his jacket is made out of this, the maroon one. This is the other part of that fabric. So this might also be curtains. I don't know. If any, you guys can let me know what you think. The white one, curtains. I don't know. One of the two might be curtains, and the other one, who knows, I might make him a couch to go with his bed, or a sun chair with a cushion, or something. Not that he would need it, but you know, why not? And then I have a whole bunch of fabric I don't really know what to do with. More of that maroon. Some glow-in-the-dark owls. That might make cool something. Maybe a pillow, just a small pillow with an owl on it. That might look really cool. Or I have some black yarn. That might make a cool rug with this cut out, and then some crocheted like lacelet looking stuff around it. That might be a rug. Decided. This is part of the reason I like to do these, because I just figure things out as I go. Skeletons, these glow in the dark. I don't know if I said that about the owls, but yeah, both of these glow in the dark. So this will glow in the dark and the skeletons glow in the dark. don't know what I'll use this for. I literally don't know. I've had it for a really long time, but I really just don't know what I would use it for. I thought maybe eventually if I get his little sister, that she would maybe do something with it, like bags or something. But the skeleton design is just a tad bit big for BJD's scale. It's like that big. I don't know. It'll be something though, because it's hilarious and it reminds me of the Spooky Scary Skeletons song, which makes me happy. Polka dots, skeletons, more skeletons, some polka dots that really don't fit Gavin, which makes me really frustrated because somehow I made the pumpkin and bats fit Gavin, but this just doesn't. I've tried and thought and couldn't think of anything this would work for. So yeah, there's that. Again, not really for Gavin, they're witches, but I do want to make either bloomers out of this or maybe like a skater skirt or something out of this. For Shaw's mom, just because she's really weird and really witchy, and I just feel like she would wear this. They're hilarious, but I feel like she would put this on and then she would walk around the house and everybody would be like, Helena, sit down, stop, please, stop. Same with this. Who doesn't need glow-in-the-dark cat fabric? Everybody needs glow-in-the-dark cat fabric. Gavin kind of needs glow-in-the-dark cat fabric. I feel like he's internally like, please don't. But yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share some of the crazy projects I have going on. I have a whole bunch of felt. So hopefully soon I'll have a roomscape for him. That way I can show that and see how that goes, because I've never made a full room. I keep wanting to say RuneScape because video games. Roomscape. Never made one that was a full room. I kind of had a BJD setup at my house, but not any thing that I could fold up and tuck away and then just hide all the parts. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But those are my projects. Hopefully his Alice collection order will be in next week probably. And then we can get him some different shirts and put him in some hilarious hair and pants, and I'll have to show that because I'm sure it'll be awesome either way. But thank you guys. I'll see you later.